Hey guys, everything's looking green right now. We're in good. We're doing good. Hey Sirinth, Vante, how you doing? Today we're doing. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I might have shown this off maybe once. I don't know if the VOD even made it to YouTube. So we got a big old shark sculpture here. This is for one of the zones, one of the dungeons. It's like a little statue. I was given the privilege of making this guy. So I need to let's go view. Need to do a little bit of work on it. That being weird. Yeah. So I'd like to do a little bit of work on this today because really I kind of posed it off of using some old existing models and stuff, but there's more I'd like to do with this. So that's what we'll do. We'll do a little bit of that today. A little bit different from some of the usual stuff. So, oh, and do I have music going? There we go. Oh, gosh. In prehistoric times, sharks could consume thousands of teeny goblins a day, according to fossil records. Yeah, I mean you're not far off from the intention here. We've got little goblins. She on her little rock. So I made a little scene here. And so that's what's going on here. See if I can get some more. They look like they're worshiping it, wanting it to get eaten. Maybe. I'm not going to spill any beans. I think what I want it to do though is work pretty well with just like a stone texture. So these little figures, we'll see what happens when they get kind of crunched down. So my plan was, or is, to so I got it in Blender, obviously, here. I want to just apply all this stuff. Your parents, any sort of parents it may have. Get rid of those textures, and then I'm just gonna export this. Let me get really big though. Let's see what we can do in ZBrush. How's everybody doing on Friday, though? I think yesterday I was kind of grumpy. I apologize for being a sad panda. When stuff doesn't work well, I get cranky about it, I guess. Let's import statue. Cool. So now we have this. Play with it. Group stuff. Doing good here. Just got my office assigned at work, so I'm hyped for that. That's cool. Weekend should be good too. Nice, man. Hey, Snum-san. MMO Pug, what's up? When Blender breaks, I start to rage pretty fast. Wasn't there, but I can relate. Yeah, it was Unity. Yesterday I was trying to open Unity, and Unity said it was already open. And I was like, no, you're not. So... oh shit, I got some giant ones inside. See those. Ready for the weekend? Yeah, man. So, if I want to, I'm going to subdivide this to divide, I guess, like this. And I can't have a mirror on because it's going to be all about it. It's not going to be high poly in the end. I'm going to decimate it or something. But I just want to work on it with more edges. What I should do here is do a polish by feature. Shark. The angriest. Yeah, man. It's, we're doing a shark. A little shark statue. I want to try and change the nose. I kind of want to go back on the actual shark model and change the nose a bit as well. I think for the great white anyway, because I don't think it's quite correct. I had a visceral fear of sharks as a kid. Was really young and got tricked into riding the Jaws ride. Went from reading my shark encyclopedia regularly to not being able to open it. Dang. Can't think of anything that traumatized me long term. That maybe when we went camping one time and I got lost, I got separated from everybody. It's like all the kids. We went with like a bunch of families for something or something, and all the kids kind of wandered off together, and we kind of fell down this hill, and we lost sight of the adults and things. And I was like having a panic attack from that, but Oh, that might have done something to me long term, in a subtle way. I think I went on that Jaws ride too, actually. It's like you get in a little boat, right? It's kind of like Jungle Cruise, but like shakes and stuff, right? Do they still have that? Is it gone now? It was kind of scary, actually. Animatronic was just massive. I think it was more of a feeling of fear about how big they are. Kind of a weird shape. All right, he's contorted in kind of a strange angle. That's like just making it a little confusing. Get my bearings. Need to change or modify the pose a little bit. So. It's the wrong brush. Maybe I should just pull this out. 7. Shork. Yeah, it's like the Jungle Cruise, except it's got a massive animatronic shark under the water on a big track. Thing is, I was on the edge of the boat and could see into the water. Multiple parts. The animatronic was too deep to see, but surface is fast, so it's just a massive 15-foot shark swimming directly towards the boat. Just a big ass mouth. Yeah.
Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm not always good at talking when I'm working. Trying to sort this guy out.
Hey, Jumpin'.
How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. I got a cool idea I could do with this as well. Oh shit, did I move him? Why is he over there? Let's say I accidentally moved him. Somehow. Supposed to be like standing on the edge of the water or something, I guess. I don't know. I think the less I fuss about the where they're standing kind of thing, the better I'll be. This guy, which I could do like some sort of dynamesh or something here.
What do I want to do with this?
boy. Let's go back to this one.
Hey, gotta jump off for Friday meeting. See you, Siren. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good meeting. Shmonite, how you doing, man?
I think I've seen you in a while. It's thinking it'd be cool to split the jaw in half on the bottom or something too. Kind of free balling it with it.
We should replace the fins with chainsaws.
Oh, that'd be cool. Could one thing I could actually do is make the fins scarier. I do want it to be kind of spooky.
Is anyone doing anything cool this weekend? I think this is anything special weekend, if I remember right. last weekend of September.
Probably everyone's just getting settled. School's all back and stuff, I'd imagine, right? I don't know if there's this thing has any lore or anything written for him. It could be cool to do a whole bunch of stuff with it, though. Like, what if it's like almost like a Galactus kind of thing? Like it's a giant space shark that eats planets or something. That'd be cool. see about this. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Maybe I'll just go back to the mouth. Put in teeth. Maybe we should put in teeth before we go crazy with a weird mouth or something, right? Do the remesh. But then didn't really do what I expected it to do. Did it abort? Just abort that, it's fine.
Everyone okay out there?
Awfully quiet today.
Probably all listening to Sean's stream if he's still going, right?
It's more interesting to listen to anyway.
A loving
Hello.
robot is raiding with 122 viewers.
122 viewers. Damn, dude. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We are doing something unusual today. I'm making like a little statue. It's like a shark statue. It's gonna be like a prop piece. Woo! Hey, Gunner Wolf. Yeah, so here, I'll show you the whole thing. So it's like a big old shark that's coming in. It's gonna be like a statue. Hey, Chinny. Could your reaction be more like a troll animation in pose? I don't know what that means. But yeah, so if you look closely on the sculpture or the statue, there's little goblins here. So they're getting eaten by the big old shark. So right now I'm spending a bunch of time. Your raid alert is an EQ troll freaking out. Oh, I didn't go like Sorry, I'm not a good streamer. How you guys doing? Clip that? Oh no. Oh my, that means that there was or could be that size shark in the ocean now? Maybe. Who knows? I was actually thinking like Chinny, I don't know if there's any info. It's more you kind of freeballing with this whole thing, but I was kind of thinking about it as I was working on this. I was like, oh man, what if it was like a kind of like a Galactus kind of thing, like a big shark that eats planets or something. That'd be cool. But yeah. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. Gonna do a little bit of this, or probably gonna do this most of the day, honestly. It'd be cool to get something done. We'll see. I'm sad I didn't look at your stream sooner. The shark looks awesome. Being at work problems. It's all good, man. You'll see it in game. I think wait until you see it in game. That's when the cool shit happens, right? Get something done on stream. What are we showing off now? You're right. Sorry. It's a pipe dream, really. How you doing, Sean? How's your stream? You have fun making boxes? What were you doing? Were you setting the volumes for the houses so people can buy and own them and kick out their friends? Yeah, just setting up housing stuff. Yeah, cool, man. Hey, Nick Hotz, thanks for the Prime sub, dude. Wickesloth, what's up, dude? How many rocks you placed this week? You got 2 boxes done today? Man, is that like a record? New record? Let's see. So the thing about this guy
Nick Hotz
is
just gifted 1 subs.
Hey, Dwarf Man just got a gift sub. There's some lore about it already, but it could be flexible. I think this would be pretty secret for the time being until people figure it out.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it here or anything, but I wasn't sure like how kind of how much thought was into the whole thing or not. So it's not a big deal. And if there's any information that like impacts the way it looks or anything, because I'm just freeballing here. But if you have any like feedback or notes or anything, let me know. I'm happy to make it.
2 years.
Almost 2 years. Lisava, thank you. Yeah, 24 months or 23 months.
But yeah, I'm happy to make this guy look any way you want him. I want to make sure you're happy with you like it. You're stoked about it. Since it's for the thing you're doing. So but I'm trying to make him. I want to make him as badass as I can make him. So it's my goal. Badass shark thing.
Is that statue going to be life size, where the people are the real size? I don't think so. I think it's going to be smaller. I think it's like it's kind of up to probably Shinny D how big it ends up actually being. I don't think it's going to be very big. I don't know. Ivan has some cool stuff going on related to it. I don't think anything that would change the statue though. Okay, cool.
Hey man, well just let me know. I'll just keep trucking away. Easy to change gears. What I'm hoping to do is build it in a way where I can maybe have it as like a printable thing later on too, if people wanted to a little shark statue on their desk or something.
Hype Train. Jethris, thank you for the Prime sub. Thanks everybody for all the support and everything. By the way, I am awful at keeping up on stuff, and actually, I mean, I don't need to do a shout out because you guys raided in with Robot, but I have a little button for when folks raid me and stuff to do a little shout out. Shark chasing Deep Gnome would work for me. Nick in here, gifting subbies. I have an entire guild who are fishing addicts for another game. They would love that. Would really love if you guys put out a lot of the character game model files so people can 3D print them or offer them in merch store. Yeah, Corvid, that's something I'd love to do. I'd love to make like more printable friendly ones. I don't think the game models are all that printer friendly right now. Imagine if you could get the 3D STL of your in-game character. That would be pretty cool. Hey Q, what's up, man?
It's awful veiny. Yeah, it does look kind of phallic, doesn't it? I should do something about that, maybe.
Lasava _ just gifted 5 subs.
Need to add some teeth in here somehow.
Valorant just gifted 1 subs.
It's a pin. Hey, Valorant. Oh, what? Is that a... What is that? Is that like a free gift sub from Valorant, the game? You get an extra sub when people gift? Interesting. Never seen that before. Thanks for all the subs and everything, guys. Sponsored blah blah blah. Yeah.
Makes sense. Is that a weird angle? This dude, so it's like...
The stream is now brought to you by Valorant. Get into action now with Valorant. Yeah. How many subs to put a gnome in its mouth and leave it there?
Are the goblins not enough for you, John?
Shark Goblin up a gnome. Love that it's eating goblins. Personal favorite art piece. I'll put a gnome in your mouth for free, John. In Eminem.
Oh my god. My god, dude. That's like a pineapple. This is you coming into my stream saying all sorts of dirty things. Man. I would never do that to you.
Should be a purchasable house decoration.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Should we need to get one of the things that we can do really easily is make a bunch of mounted ornaments or something for housing decorations for like different animals and stuff. It does look even more like a penis now that I hit that pink on there, though.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy. All we need to do is just take the mesh of like a bear or a shark or whatever, like a wolf, and just like cut it off at the neck and then
Stick it on a plaque, you know? Should be pretty easy. I just want to be able to use a hammock as a bed in my house.
sure that's easily done. Alright, let's get some freaking teeth in this guy. Still some weirdness going on with the mouth, but Let me do this. So if I duplicate him, and then I just get rid of each of him. Just pull up teeth. Start. Gonna have to redo this, no doubt, but this is a good visual representation of how we may want them. Delete hidden. Hey Dragon, what's up, man? Yeah, just don't overdo it. Had negative effects on social hubs. Oh, you mean the trade skills? Putting trade skills in the house has negative effects? I have some teeth. Oh, fishes. Andy Van, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so now that I have this, what I can do is Duplicate a second row. Something like that. Something like that. We'll definitely add more teeth in there, but we're starting to get somewhere. This looks cool from this side. It's cool from the sides. Some of these small details probably won't make it, because I think at the end of the day I'm gonna just trim it down to something much lower poly anyway, right? Because it needs to still be kind of part of the game. Deep no meth, probably too underground for y'all. How would that work mechanically though? You'd have it set to public access, or could you just remove the door? If you set it to public access, you could charge for access, you could create a trade guild and provide guild access. I know we talked about, you've mentioned before, like having like a public, like you could get by a like tavern or something and run the tavern. And that's something that is more of like a public building. So something like that would have some sort of way to allow people in that capacity. Some sort of public entrance.
This statue is going to be huge. Or are those going to be really teeny statue goblins?
The actual size is kind of up to Chinny D, I think. I feel like it's going to be somewhat big. I don't think it's going to be massive.
But I would love for it to be on the water or near it. Like dad puns a lot, so I would probably lean towards that naming theme based on its locale.
That head twist is a good idea.
Put the goblins in a teeny boat. Oh yeah, that's a better idea. A little boat.
Because like I was kind of struggling with like what they were standing on, or how making it make sense that they were being eaten by a shark that's like coming down at them like this. Because I wanted to do the whole shark. But like it would be weird if they were just like floating there. I don't know. We could play with some stuff. Like not married to any particular thing quite yet.
With the boat raft tipping over and spilling them, yeah. Land shark. You could make larger logger with its blood. Sharknado. Yeah, I should just make a little tornado. A little hurricane or something.
Fix the teeth now. That's cool. Damn, that's scary.
Probably Museum of Maritime Disasters display. There you go. A fin cutting through a desert sand during a sandstorm. Can you make one of them like Captain Ahab? Oh, that's a pretty cool idea.
I'm trying to like... wonder if I like... So here's my thought. Tell me if this is dumb. And Chinny, if you're still there, let me know what you think of this. But and I think I might be trying to shoehorn like two things into the same idea, and maybe that's just I need to stop doing that. But I'm thinking, like, as I'm making this, I'm thinking like, is this a 3D printable thing? And right now, this seems kind of sketch, like that it would that it would work. I don't know. It's like pretty off balance, and some of the bits are kind of floating. So I'm like, what if I like redesigned it a little bit? Like I made the shark more center, and I ditched the goblins in there. And it was more of like a statue for the shark himself rather than the act of them being eaten necessarily. But that's sort of changing what Chini was asking for, so I don't want to like change that, but that's just what I'm thinking. I just need to stop worrying about the 3D print aspect of it, maybe. You can make a 3D printable M&M logo for my desk. I can do that, yes. I think that would print, but the teeny parts would not print too well. The teeth, mouth, depends on the print size. Just put a weight on the base to make it rest hollow. You can make parts hollow and parts solid too. Yeah. Oh man. Gonna cut clean. Why not? Sick. Abort. Abort. I have not saved yet, so. Oh no. It's gotta let it do its thing, I guess. Meanwhile, right? Yeah. Put in your Zook to pray. I think the raft idea though is good. Maybe I could add like maybe more of like a wave or something where like the shark is coming in and then there's like a big wave that the goblins are in a boat on, so they're kind of like they're above the shark a little bit more. Maybe I could, because I want to try and tuck the shark in as much as I can on the platform so that it has more balance to the whole thing. So maybe if I like put the wave kind of coming at a bit of an arc going off of the platform, the pedestal a little bit, and then I could put them on that. And then that would make more sense to condense them a little bit more too, because the way they're just kind of in the corner, and I put a bunch of them in there, but they don't quite fill out that space very well unless I add way more of them. And I don't really want to add too many little dudes. So finding a way to make the crowd of them more of like a condensed space with a beginning and an end works better. I hear that if you sub, it helps save, yeah. The raft is cool. Opportunity for some dynamics if it's breaking or whatever. The shark could create exactly, yeah, Vante. Shouldn't they be in a ship anyway? Yeah, I guess like I don't know why I made them on like a little. I don't know. It was just lack of an idea, basically. You guys had a better idea than I did. How much of a challenge would it be to recreate a wave like the Great Wave? And the raft is on the wave, almost capsizing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but it's not going to look like the Great Wave stylistically or anything. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to rely on the autosave, I guess. Okay. Autosave. How do we do? Different. It's farther back, I think. one. This one's what we're getting. This one's okay. This is pretty good. I think I lost a little bit here. I think I changed the head a little bit more. I did a little bit more in the head than this one. Damn, that sucks. There's no other. The latest one. Well, it's a bummer. But I should save now, but I even have like a base for this. Sharks, I'll just put it here. But that's okay, because we're going to kind of change stuff a little bit anyway, I think. Delete this. Wait, side note, can you teach some of us novice fellows how to create more M&M wallpaper engine scenes? I want more, and it'd be cool to have several and cycle through. Yeah, so the way I did the one I made, I just took video footage, and then I just there should be like a video option. I'd have to. I'm not even using Wallpaper Engine anymore because my computer is old and I figured I needed all the help I could get. But there's like an option in there to like create. Let's see. Hang on, one sec. There should be an option to like create your own, and then there's like a bunch of different methods of which you can create it, and one of them should be like put a video in there. Do this. Yeah, it's not too hard. I could do like a little. I could make another one, and I could just record myself making it, and then maybe that will help as well for you guys. I've been meaning to make another one for a while anyway. Let's see. Oh shit, man, I did a bunch of stuff, right? Because I made the mouth more open too, right? Damn, I lost a lot of progress on this. That sucks. Tilted the head up too, right?
Hey, bud, cool shark. Thanks, McNarf. How you doing? Good, and you? I'm good, man. I think we're
about to hit some ads though, just as a heads up. I can always make this pedestal bigger too. Doesn't need to be. I don't think it needs to be a particular size. But keeping it like this at least lets me have the footprint be one size, and then I can have it be larger. Yeah, I had way more work on the head and the mouth and stuff. Man, I lost so much. That's unfortunate. Okay. You can get back there. See if I can make them a little bit stockier. Hey, are there plans to have a different tier of cloth shirts, like unique graphics, a la plate and chain, for wool, cotton, linen, etc.? Love a robe option in that slot, and variety would be awesome. Eventually, hopefully. It all comes down to time spent on that sort of thing. So there's so much to do. So getting variety of something like that's more of like a polish thing that when we have more bandwidth or we get through everything else and all that stuff, we can swing back around and, you know, add more to what we have. That's what Sean always talks about in terms when he says like reinvesting in the world that we have. Because we could spend a bunch of time making a bunch of variation on similar things, or we could go and make new things, right? Do you want to have like a bunch of different shirts for Night Harbor, or do you want to have like a Night Harbor shirt? Do you want to have a deep elf shirt? Do you want to have a deep gnome shirt? You know, stuff like that. Like those are the choices that we have to make sometimes. At least right now. But we're still building everything. That's not to say we won't make those choices, right? It's just a matter of when and prioritizing one thing over another. So if it's like if it makes more sense to, you know, do some work on make some new textures or something, and maybe it would be pretty quick to just modify the one we have. I know one thing that we still need to do actually is probably need to pick some colors for the various cloth, because right now all the cloth is kind of the same. Like all the crafted cloth and stuff is it all looks the same, all the way up to like the high level stuff, and that's definitely something that is a higher priority thing that we need to deal with. So that's something that we will sort out at some point.
What about community submissions? We can help or try to.
That's something that I would defer to Sean. I think there's pros and cons to that kind of thing.
I want to put an ogre shirt on a gnome and have it really big on me.
That would be a little tricky.
It would need a proper vetting feedback system to support it, obviously. Yeah, that's kind of the drawback, though, that like it would turn into a lot of time spent kind of like managing a ton of people rather than just doing it ourselves. So, I mean, unless like that's the thing with like just adding manpower just doesn't necessarily equate to more stuff all the time, depending on the situation. Like there's the more people you add, the more moving pieces that you have to look out for. There's something to be said about just kind of keeping it small. I mean, that being said, we have talked about potentially, reaching out to outsourcing and stuff, and I could see a lot of the armor and stuff being like we could easily outsource armor textures and stuff from like an art what do you call it, an art studio, a freelance studio or whatever they are, art house, because we could just give them the what do you call it, examples. We could give them all the stuff that we use, and then they're professionals who that's what they do all the time. But even that's gonna have a lot of like management in that back and forth, because maybe they'll get to a point where they kind of nail it, but they'll never get it to a point where we don't want to like modify it and stuff, I'm sure, because we're very particular as well, and we have a style we're trying to, and I like stuff to be consistent, so it's a whole thing.
Let's see. Draw size, what the hell? Yeah, this was a good idea. Thanks for suggesting the boat. Having them on the boat. That was a good call, guys. This is be much better now. I feel like I should make the pedestal wider. I have them on at an angle though, so let's see. Okay, they're all in one layer, so I can probably move them. Together. Put a little boat right there. Work. Save this. I'm gonna have to make a boat in Blender or something. Fuck. Whoops. I made an abomination accidentally. Can you use an existing boat? Maybe there is a similar one already. Not sure what a typical goblin naval vessel looks like. I could probably use an existing one, yeah, to start it out. But I'll probably modify it a little bit. The fun thing about goblins is they don't have a typical style. They just steal everyone else's. Yeah, I could just take a boat. I'll probably take one of the ships and just turn it into like a little boat, like a more of like a rowboat thing. So they don't need a big thing. It's more of like it'd be more like a raft or something. And then maybe we could use that as well as like an item. Prop or something.
Okie dokie. Time for work. Remember to save. I'm gonna save right now. Thank you for the reminder, dude. You have a good day at work, okay? Thanks for stopping by, man. Should put like a harpoon in him or something. Of course, it would have to be very small, I guess, right? I don't know. He's so big. Some of those details won't line up anyway. He's a statue after all. I just need to get the basics. Are the teeth all by themselves over here, or do I have something else? There's something back there, but let's do this. Delete all that stuff, and then you can move the teeth forward. The teeth, the gums and the teeth coming out on the shark, and the great whites and stuff. That's the part that like freaks me out a little bit. Like when the teeth come forward. Like that's how like snakes and sharks and those sorts of guys are designed. Is like their mouth kind of comes out of their body and like snatches like the thing in front of them. It's fucking crazy. That's the stuff that freaks me out, so gotta put it on this guy, you know? It's getting kind of warm though. Save this again. Very xenomorph. Yeah, I think that's why
they probably made the xenomorphs do that because it's a very spooky shark thing to do, right? wonder if I can stretch this out more. This is okay, gotta go. Keep up the good work. Loving the game. Thanks, McNarf. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for supporting everything. Hope you have a good day. Catch you later. I think a lot of the work on these little guys, I can't really do. I mean, I can probably. I don't want to do in this program though. And I should simplify them a bunch too. Make a group again. Folder. Transpose something. Move them up. Okay, it's starting to come together. This is looking pretty cool. I think I need to clean up like the teeth area more so. Get it more like tight. Yes.
Oh man.
I don't think I have a great setup. Like my tablet here is not in a great position for long work sessions. So don't delete that.
Looking a little goofy now. Those, let's see.
Okay. How's that looking? I feel like, I don't know, I think, those gums are just too big or something, maybe.
Put on the rest of the teeth real quick.
Could just be... No, I think they're definitely too thick. Too tall or something.
Howdy. How's it going, Amy?
Making a shark today. Made this spooky looking shark looking guy. My arm is tweaking out too right now.
What are we at right now? Is it 3 hours? Hours. Your break for a few more minutes. Figured I'd stop by. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Is it save time? I think it is save time. Let's save it.
I think this is pretty good though. It's going in a good direction. Feel like I could do some more cool stuff with this. Chonky shark.
How's your day going, Emmy? Thick boy shark.
Yeah. People were making fun of me earlier because it looked too phallic. To quickly make it look less so.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, I'm a professional here, okay? I gotta be perfect. No, I don't actually. I can do whatever I want here. I can make a bunch of dicks. Who cares? What are they gonna do? Fire me? It's the wrong damn. Wait, no, this is the right brush. My day's been crazy busy. Ayo, making dicks. You haven't you oh yeah. Is that all Goblin does? Just draws Goblin dicks all the time? Sorry you had a crazy busy day, Amy. I mean, sounded like the whole Pokemon thing. New Pokemon stuff came out today, right? Is anyone else out there buying Pokemons? Pokemon card peeps were mad they couldn't buy more than the limit. Shouldn't they be used to that by now? I think it's been a thing long enough. And you just limit per customer in general is like such a normal thing. Scalpers had to ruin it, so that's why there are limits. Yeah. Whales will want the whale. Yeah.
That's how it goes. Just a couple of jerks ruin stuff for everybody.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty cool. I'm happy with it so far. I think it looks rad actually. Just trying to get it all cleaned up.
Prices on everything are outrageous, even before the online grifters. Yeah.
Everybody's grifting.
There's like something going on outside. There's cops driving around everywhere.
I don't know. You probably can't hear the sirens. Oh, there's a helicopter. It's like a manhunt or something going on outside my window.
Hear them when I speak. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on? That's spooky. Maybe someone stabbed somebody over some Pokemon cards and they're chasing him down.
At least you don't have Firebomber flying over. Yeah. Do you? Are you in a dangerous place, Unami-san? This is Callie. Oh, for the I thought you were thinking. I thought you were talking about like a bomber that's dropping bombs, but like you're talking about like a firefighting aircraft that drops water on fire, right? Okay, Amy. Talk to you later. Firefighter planes. Okay. Gotcha. That's I mean, that's not great. I'm sure that's real loud. Sorry. But that's better than literal war machines dropping explosives nearby or something. Hey, Ultra Pissed, thanks for the follow, man. How you doing? Alright, I'm gonna save this again. We're going to stop a little bit now that I'm looking at it. And put those couple scratches and dents all over this. How long since you saved? I just saved, so we're okay for a little bit. Speaking of, when were we going to spread some democracy? Oh yeah. I meant to play a little bit before that last playtest. And I just didn't end up doing it. I didn't end up
poking anybody about it, so still want to though. Okay. I need to... Okay. There's a couple things I still need to do with this. Number one, I need to work more on the teeth. Oh man, my arm's feeling sore. So let's go down the list of stuff. Teeth and gums need to be fleshed out more. Right now they're very rough. I need to reattach the arm, the flappy arm things. I need to work more on the water to render out the waves and stuff more. And then finally, I need to make a little boat and then spend a bunch of time on the little goblins in there. Make them... Oh, dude. This being a wave, though, they could be in the water. I don't need a boat necessarily. They look like they're kind of like just riding the wave, which that actually kind of works too. I could get away with that. Some of these like facing them away though. What do you guys think of that? What are your guys' thoughts on them just being in the water? Because, I mean, I could just do this. You know? The water, like that, and the wave. That could work. Could make a little raft. Like they fell out of the boat already. Yeah. That's even more spooky if you're not in, like, imagine like being in the water and then a big giant thing comes at you. Like that's got to be more scary, right? Kind of like that take, to be honest. Let's try this. Let me save real quick. Save this, then I'm gonna try something with these. We'll see how badly this gets fucked up. What's the best way to do this? Deleted.
Just a thought I had. Don't have to, if it isn't a good idea though. Take your current boat from in-game and shrink it down and flip it over like it was a small boat and that capsized.
I think of this as like, so this is a statue, right? So this whole thing is going to be a statue in game. It's going to be lower poly. It's going to have maybe just a single texture, like a stone texture on it, likely. So there's not going to be a lot of distinction between a lot of different elements. So it has to be simplified down to kind of recognizable stuff. So I think adding a capsized boat just like in there as like a design element might not really come across unless it had like, unless there was color in there to differentiate the spaces or the objects. So if there was going to be a boat, it would make sense to have them on the boat as like a little object, but and that could work still, having the boat in there and then have them on it or something. But I'm just trying to think if it's even necessary. Because these little goblins are gonna feel real small by themselves. I just want to make sure that it's readable. So I'll have to think about it. Think about what works best. Maybe I just have too many little goblins. Maybe I need to maybe just have one of them and on a raft or a boat by themselves, kind of like down there being eaten. That could be more it could be more powerful to have just one of them. You know what I mean? So I think I need to sit on it. I think I'm reaching my stopping point here. Cutting it down to 3 goblins, 1 on a raft, 1 swimming away, 1 dead floating. Yeah, there's one in here, might not show up right now. But see, there's this one right here. I had her kind of like running away, right? she's like, she changed her mind. She's like, I'm out of here. So like all these other ones are like cheering and excited to see the guy, and then this one is like, maybe I don't want to do this. So
Popcorn goblins. Hey Thulin, how you doing, man?
but yeah, either way, I don't know, man. I think I need a little bit of a break, to be honest, right now. This turned out pretty cool. There's still a lot more I want to do it here. Hopefully I can just, I don't want to spend too much time on this, because this is like just kind of like a background prop piece. It doesn't need to be crazy detailed. I think ultimately I'm probably gonna just like decimate it a bunch anyway. Maybe do a retopo. Maybe, I mean, if I did a retopo, what I could do, so there's the two methods. Number one, just decimate it and then automatic UVs it, so that it just uses like a seamless stone texture. The other option is to actually do like a real retopo of it and kind of UV it decently, and then do some bakes to get some like cavity maps and those sorts of things, so there's a little bit more detail in it. I think that would look better. That could look cool. I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah. I'll have to see. But anyway. Yeah. Is this supposed to be a water raid boss? This is just a statue. It's like a prop piece for a dungeon. So you guys will see this eventually, I'm sure. Yeah. Is anyone's? I think I need to go do dinner or something. What time is it? It's really early for dinner, actually. But either way, it's really warm. It gets kind of warm in here. I could use a break. I'll figure something out. But we'll see who's streaming right now. Let's raid somebody.
Get enough. Boo!
Whoa! There's a legend from the past. I mean, maybe we'll make a big shark boss or something. That'd be cool. Like, I have this model now. We could use this as a starting point or something. Let's raid our good old buddy Primus again. How about that? He's always there. He's always there when you need a guy. All right, gang. That's it for me. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for all the subs and everything. I appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. I hope you enjoyed today. It was like a little fun thing. This is something that I've been working on, or I haven't really been working on it, but I said I would work on it. So I decided to put a little bit of time into this today. So
So there it is. This could go pretty quick. Maybe we'll get it sorted out quickly and move on to the next thing. But I like sculpting stuff. I don't get to do it a ton because we do a lot of other stuff. So it's always fun to do a little sculpts. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. Okay. Maybe we'll do another stream or something over the weekend. We'll see how it pans out. But until then, see ya.